Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we do some practice examples on chain rule. In our previous classes, the basics to understand these examples were discussed in our previous class. Please watch that class and come back here. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, if the wages of 6 men for 15 days be 22,100. See, observe carefully. If the wages of 6 men for 15 days, 6 men, 15 days, what's the wages? 2,100. Find the wages of 9 men for 12 days. Here we need to identify wages. Okay, that wages. So keep that point in your mind. We need to identify wages. Men increases, wages increases. Days increases, wages increases. Yes, these are directly proportional. Directly proportional. This is also directly proportional. So whenever there is directly proportional, we write it as it is. Indirectly proportional, we have to reverse it. This point we clearly discussed in our last example. So both are directly proportional. As men increases, wages increases. As days increases, wages increases. So we need to identify wages. So that's why 2,100 is to X. X we need to identify. So always whatever you need to identify, write it this side. Remaining, write it on the left hand side. Follow this. So 6 men, 15 days. What's the wages? 2,100. See, men 6 is to 9. We need to identify 6 men. We need to identify for 9 men. 6 is to 9. 2,100 is to X. Always we are writing it in the same. We are not changing because they are directly proportional. 6 is to 9. 2,100 is to X. 5 is to 15 is to 12. 2,100 is to X. If it is inversely proportional, indirectly proportional, reverse it. You have to write the ratio in the reverse. That is what you have to follow. Here both are directly proportional. That's why 15 is to 12. So in our previous classes, when we discussed about proportions, product of mean terms is equal to product of extremes. We use the same concept. So 6 multiplied by 15, these are extreme terms, 6, 15 and X. 6 multiplied by 15 multiplied by X equal to product of mean terms, 9 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 2,100. So 9 multiplied by 2,100. If you find X is equal to 9 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 2,100 divided by 6 multiplied by 15, which is equal to 2,520. This is the wages value. This is how we need to apply. We do 2 more practice examples. If 15 men working 9 hours a day can reap a field, means they want to cut a field. If 15 men 9 hours a day working to cut a field in 16 days, men 9 hours in 16 days. In how many days? We need to identify days. That should be written on the right hand side. And whatever the values which we have to write in the opposite side, left hand side. How many days will 18 men reap the field working 8 hours a day? See, as the men increases, number of days decreases. So as the hours increases, number of days decreases. Number of days to work to cut the field decreases. So both are indirectly proportional. Indirectly proportional. See here, 15 men 9 hours 16 days. So we have written here carefully watch it. 15 men 9 hours 16 days. Inversely proportional. That's why these are written like this. Actually it should be 15 is to 18 because it is 16 is to X. 16 days. We need to identify X. 18 men 8 hours X days. 16 is to X. But these are written opposite way. 18 is to 15. 8 is to 9. Because these are indirectly proportional to days. As men increases, days increases. Days decreases. As hours increases, days decreases. Indirectly proportional. So reverse it. 18 is to 15. 8 is to 9. The same way, product of extremes is equal to product of means. 18 multiplied by 8 multiplied by x equal to 15 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 16, which is equal to x equal to 15 days. So we need to take 15 days to cut the field. Now coming to the third one, this is bit important to understand, bit complex to understand also. A contract is to be completed in 46 days. So number of days is given as 46 days. And 117 men were set to work, each working 8 hours a day. 117 men were allotted to work. They are working 8 hours a day. See, total 46 days has been given. After 33 days, 4 by 7 of the work is completed. How many additional men may be employed so that the work may be completed in the given time? Each man may working 9 hours a day. See, after 33 days, only 4 by 7 amount of the work has been finished. Here we need to identify how many extra men needed to complete the work in the given amount of time. Given amount of a number of days. Total how many days has been given? 46 days has been given. We need to identify extra men needed. Initially it is provided 117 men. See here, remaining work. How much of the work has been completed in 33 days? 4 by 7 has been completed. 1 minus 4 by 7, that is 3 by 7 is the remaining work. So completed work is to remaining work. For that we are doing. Completed work is to remaining work. So what's the remaining work? 3 by 7. Remaining number of days, total how many days has been given? 46. 33 days, how much amount of work has been finished? 4 by 7. So 46 minus 33, which is 13. This is the remaining days. So as less work, less men are needed. So directly proportional. Less days, more men has been needed to complete the work. Indirectly proportional. More hours, less men has been needed. Indirectly proportional. More hours, less work. More days, less men has been needed. So finally we need to identify men. How many men are needed? That's why initially it was given 170 men. For the remaining days, how many men are needed? That is what we need to identify. 117 is to x. This work is directly proportional. That's why completed work is 4 by 7 is to remaining work is 3 by 7. We have written directly proportional. That's why we have written as it is. Days and hours are inversely proportional. 33 days has been completed. Remaining days are 13. That's why we reversed it. It should be actually 33 is to 13, but we have written 13 is to 33. Why? Because this is indirectly proportional. Similarly, hours also 9 is to 8. Same formula. Product of extremes is equal to product of means. 4 by 7 multiplied by 13 multiplied by 9 multiplied by x is equal to 3 by 7. This is the multiplication. X is equal to 119. 119 minus how many extra men are needed? That is what they are asking. 198 minus 117, that is equal to 81 more men are needed to complete the work in the given amount of time. Number of days, given number of days. Hope you understand these examples. In our next class we do some more examples. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.